What is up, my friends? It's Twitty, and I'm back at it with another reaction. So, Avatar, self-titled album Avatar. Gonna keep rocking into some of it. Revolution 2 is another one that I've heard a lot about, so I figure let's get into it. They got it live at Brewhouse. We'll just make it a live. I want to see them live at this point and see how good they were live. If you really want to know what I'm doing, this is what I'm doing. So, Revolution 2 live at Brewhouse. This was 11/26/2009. So, let's check it out. Put it up on the screen. I got the lyrics right here. Let's rock.
The 98 Revolution of 2.
There's so many bands that do that. Like when they say the name of the song, they feel the need to like do like a guttural scream or like a fry or something like that. Like
Revolution of 2. Zack fucking kom.
Horns up. So is this Simon? Is that who that is? Definitely like King welcomes you to Avatar country vibes, kind of like with the epicness of the build up and everything that's going on right now. Sounds like we're marching. What's he? He's gonna scream or sing. Hair must fly. Even back then, they'll always let the hair go. I'd be there with you guys if I wasn't bald. So, he says, so like, it's a very guttural, sound, like a growly scream. He says, look at you, is it true? Are you here on your own? And it says, on your own. I've waited and waited and waited. Is it true? Down with the king. Fight, come and claim your throne. Be the star of the show. Is this the prequel to, Avatar Country? Is this how the king became the king? I don't even know if they even had that concept incepted at this point. Like, probably not, but it's funny. Let's go back. Okay, and then he goes into singing. So he says, their envy can't hurt us. We're fast and they're dead. They're stuck marching. The march of the dead will go on. Which is true. Dead just keep even there's more dead people than alive people. Here it goes. I can't like still like I mean he's got like really thick eyeliner on, so it kind of almost looks like he has the Harlequin makeup a little bit. I mean, I guess by the end of his set, like it might be running, so it might look kind of like that. But yeah, definitely still can't get used to him without the makeup on. Definitely very young at this point too. Um and you could still tell even like, but this is like when they started. I feel like this album right here, from what I've heard of it, it seems like this is when they started to come into the sound that, you know, this is when they started to perfect their craft and hone it, you know, like, and this is when he became more comfortable of a singer, and obviously Jonas, you know, is more comfortable guitarist, John more comfortable of a guitarist, I mean, not a guitar, a drummer, brain fart, but John's more comfortable with a drummer at this point. You know, I mean, it's obviously they're a few albums in, you know, but it's great to see that they grew quick. You know, they grew really quick, especially to come out with a fourth album that was such a breakout album. So he said, "Oh, remember me, remember me, remember me. Yeah, they'll die by the hands of heroes. We'll live in a revolution of two." Is he talking about like a relationship? Like, yeah, me and you, baby, we're a revolution of two. I'm so corny. But anyways, yeah, definitely interesting sound they have going on at this time. Because like these songs, they all seem very in the comments. I believe it was who was it? Was it Dante who said, or no, it was somebody else. I think it was John. Stricka said that they sound generic at this point, and I mean, I get where he says that because like it's a very mainstream metal sound at this point in this album. It feels like, um, you know, this felt like maybe they put it together. I mean, that's the thing, you put together music with the intention that it's gonna get popular. Like, I wouldn't say sell out like at this point because I mean, this definitely still sounds like them, but it's definitely more. You could tell it's more polished and studio oriented. This is kind of like it's got death clock vibes. But he said, "Look at me, so obscene. I was once like you. I was scared just like you." So he's creating a relationship with the listener, I feel like right there. Cuz like that's how I'm kind of looking at this, as if it is like, you know, more of like it was aimed more like a mainstream appeal. Like I feel like that was just to create like, you know, a connection. And it says, "They caught me. They tried to obtain me. They failed. Now I'm running straight into their core. Let's declare war, them war. Give them something to live for." So he fights that fuck system. We're gonna fight. And I mean, that's just rock and roll for you. Like, and I mean, that's just, yeah. I mean, they always had an anti-war sentiment and like an anti-establishment kind of sentiment too. Um, you know, because they're not afraid to ask questions. They're not afraid to make statements, and it's good to see that this was still alive and well at this point. This is like a good bar drinking song. Like you said, everybody's sitting there drinking and they're like, remember me, you know, with the beers in their hand and stuff. Yeah, I definitely see that. We got some synths in the background going on. like the anthem portion of the song where like they create the epic build up and then it rides the rest of the song. I mean, it's only 3:28 in and there's 5 minutes, so there's 2 more minutes. That was a nice switch into that like growly singing that he's doing. It's different. This is very different from what he normally does. You know, because he's definitely more comfortable with singer and he has better because like he still does the growly voice, but it's just different now. I feel like it's more polished. So, but he said, "Come on," or he said, "Bring it on." Never in their hands, never by their laws. We're taking back control. So there's anti-establishment right there as far as like what we want to do. And he says, "Bring it on." Never in their hands. Or I'm sorry, come on, never in their hands, never by their laws. We're taking back control. So again, same thing. And then he says, just like the snow melts away and fades in our heart. Oh, wait, melts away and fades in our heat. They will fall by our feet. So he's saying like you're, you know, just as we're the sun, you're the snow. We're gonna melt you all away. You're gonna fall. Though. Oh, I didn't get that far yet. So let's keep going. Follow one more. So he said, they'll beg us for mercy, but mercy won't show. So we're not going to show you mercy. Like, no, you deserve this. He said, they will perish. We punish where punishment's due. So this is just. It's a righteous punishment. He said, and by the next day, you'll hear them walk away. We beat them, but we could not save them. So he's saying that they're never going to change. Like, and he's fed up. That's kind of feel like, because he said they're still marching. The March of the Dead will go on. So the March of the Dead, March of the Sheep, whatever you want to call it, will go on. See how it goes. No, okay. Confetti everywhere. They were into the lights and stuff. They were starting to get into the stage performance stuff, I feel like, around this time, too. That the last song.
Tuxcany Hall.
And then they bow. It's going to Let Us Die. It wants me to listen to that song again. But yeah, hey. It's great to see you know, where the turning point of the band was and to see how they came into the things that they came into, like in the fourth album of the Black Waltz. I can appreciate the music. I actually really like that song. It's very vibey in my opinion. It's like something that, like I said, it's like a beer hall song. Everybody mugs in hand, just we will go remember me. You know, like But that's just my opinion. What's your opinion of the song? Do you guys like this album? Do you not like this album? I like hearing your guys' reasons for why you either like it or you don't like it. 'Cause it's just interesting to see, especially if you're fans of the band, like Slater work. Um, so yeah, keep dropping them down below, guys. I hope you guys are all having a kick-ass week. I hope you guys are all just having a great one, and enjoying everything. I hope you guys are spending time with your families, your friends, whatever. And you guys are just staying safe out there. I love all you guys. I hope you guys take it easy and be safe, my friends. Later.